Hello everyone, my name is Milia. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry about the lighting, it's dark outside and I don't know what to do about my lighting. I don't know. But today is gonna be Vlogmas day 5, and this is gonna be my stash. So I'm gonna start doing shop my stashes every week, which I have been doing on my own, but I just thought that I would start sharing it here. And yeah, I'm gonna do some themes, so you can leave me themes down below. It would be very helpful. I have been doing themes on my own because I have the hardest time picking out products. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't know what to say. um, I mean, let's just start. These are the products that I used last week. Their theme was products I don't like. So we already know there's gonna be a lot of shit talking about makeup in today's video because I'm in a bad mood and I just wanna talk shit about makeup. And I'm wearing all of these products on my face today. So yeah, let's just start. The primer that I chose is the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. Now, when I purchased this primer, I was like, yeah, it's a hydrating primer. I love hydrating primers. It's a silicone primer. It's a hydrating silicone primer, and I don't see how that works, because it doesn't. It's one of those silicone primers that are like my legs falling asleep. I already filmed this once and then I deleted it by mistake, and yeah, my leg is falling asleep. But yeah, this is one of those silicone primers that are like extremely greasy feeling, which is why I think they were like, oh, it's hydrating. It's not. It's not. I mean, it's a pretty small one. It only comes with 14 ml, so it's like half the amount of a regular primer. So I will use it up, but yeah, I don't like it. And one thing you should know about me is I don't declutter makeup. I use them up as long as I can make them work in some way. So yeah, I don't declutter makeup. For foundation, I believe it or not, I don't have a foundation that I dislike, so I just chose a shade that I don't like. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation, but the shade Porcelain, which I have, is like 3 shades darker than my skin. I mean, you can probably see my face and my neck. I wore this in another video as well. I tried to lighten it up with a very fair concealer, and it didn't work. You can see that in another video. I think it's the first or second one. It's both of them, because I filmed both of the videos on that day. Yep, it's this foundation. But I will use it up and mix it with something else to make it work, and then I will purchase my correct shade. For concealer, I chose the Kix Total Correction High Coverage Concealer. This one I chose because, first of all, I don't like the packaging. It's a squeezy tube. Don't like that. Also, this is the lightest shade, and it is too dark to highlight my under eyes, which I like my concealer to do. So this is like the perfect shade for my skin to like spot conceal. Yeah, chose that one anyway. For powders, I always choose a loose powder and a pressed powder. And the loose powder. This is the Makeup Revolution Bake and Finish Luxury Baking Powder. Ghost Finish. It is Ghost Finish. Like, you put this on and it's white. It's white and you can't blend it out. It just leaves white. Like, it leaves a white cast all over the skin, but no matter what you apply with, I've applied it with my sponge, with 3 different brushes, with a powder puff, anything, and the moment you touch your skin, the first place where you touch your skin with this powder is where you're gonna have a white fleck. And it doesn't go away. It doesn't. And everything blends patchy on top of it, and it just, it's not cute. It's not. And I'm thinking of decluttering this, because I can't, I've tried everything, and it doesn't work. So I think the last thing I'm gonna try with this powder is to mix this with the lace version of the Makeup Revolution Bake and Finish powders. If that doesn't work, I will declutter this. The pressed powder that I chose is the Catrice Caviar Gouge. This is from like a limited edition, like 2 or 3 years ago. And it's a blotting powder, which, I mean, it's not gonna set the face, which I want from a pressed powder. I want it to set my face. A blotting powder is not gonna set the face. So that's basically, it's not the powder's fault. It's completely my fault. Because I'm trying to use it for the wrong thing. But I have dry skin and I don't need a blotting product. For bronzer, I chose the Honolulu bronzer by W7, which is supposed to be a dupe for Hoola. This is a lot darker than regular Hoola, which is bad for me because the regular Hoola is too dark for me. I'm wearing this today, and I hope you can see how patchy it is blended on top of the Makeup Revolution powder. Like, I hope you can see how patchy that is. It is a little bit patchy on its own, but definitely not as bad as it's looking now. But it's still like my least favorite bronzer. So I chose the Viva Diva blush in Dreams, which, first of all, I don't like this kind of packaging. It's cheap. And the shade is not my favorite. I had it swatched here from the last time I tried to film this. I don't dislike this blush. Like, I don't. I think it can look pretty with some looks, but it's not my favorite shade, and it's not my favorite formula, so it's here. For highlighter, I didn't really have any that I disliked, so I chose this one. This is one that came in the H&M Beauty Advent Calendar this year. Yes, I've already opened the entire thing. And when I swatched it, it looked so like glittery, and I mean, it does look glittery. So I thought, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that, and I've never tried it, and I tried it today for the first time. Oops. And it's actually really pretty. So I'm like, I don't dislike this thing. I don't. Which is perfect. For setting spray, I chose one that absolutely irks me to have to use this. And this is the Essence Hello Good Stuff face mist. I don't know what it is that makes me not want to use this. I mean, I have used up the entire thing almost, and I keep track of how many times I've used this. I've used it 9 times. 9 times since I bought it. And I mean, this smells like candy. It smells like one of those candy sprays, actually. And it irks me to put that on my face. Because it smells like one of those, like, spray candy things. And I don't want that on my face. I have lipstick on my teeth. But yeah, I do not want this on my face, and I can't wait till it's done because I hate it. For eyeshadow, I chose this. This is a palette I built myself from Essence Singles. I am missing one, it's in my project pan, so I just took it out. But these are the shades that I have. They are called Have a Nice Day, Steal the Show, and Mauve Time. They have really cute names, but the formula sucks. I mean, this one is like, this one isn't that bad. I mean, it's pretty pigmented, it's nice in the crease, but the other 2 shades, they are just, like, they are chalky and not pigmented. I'm wearing them on my eyes and you can't even see them. So don't buy these singles. And then for lip products, I always choose a bullet lipstick, a liquid lipstick, and a gloss. So for my bullet lipstick, I chose this. The packaging is really cute. It's from a limited edition collection from Essence, like a holiday collection. It's called Girlstalk at the Fireplace. It's like a very shimmery, like, very shimmery, icy pink that I don't like. I'm wearing it on top of the liquid lipstick today, and I feel like it looks okay that way, so I don't have to declutter it. But this on its own, hell no. My liquid lipstick, I chose the Isadora Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Brownberry because it's a very dark color, and I love dark colors, but it's so patchy. Like, it looks extremely patchy on the lips, and yeah, that's basically it. And for my gloss, I don't really have glosses that I hate. So I chose this H&M one. It's a lip gloss with one of those, like, rollerball things. And it's in the shade Grapefruit. I chose this just because I don't like this type of packaging. I don't like the rollerball aspect of this product. It's just a clear gloss that smells like grapefruit. I don't mind that. I just don't like the packaging. So that was my little rant about all of these products. I will just take my pretty random app and we will select a theme for next week, which can't be products I don't like. It can be products I've thought about decluttering, though. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. Like, please someone let me know why it does that, because it didn't used to do it. Like, it used to not do it. I don't know if it's because it's very dark in here, like outside. I don't know if that's the case, but this is horrible. But you'll have to deal with it now. So products that start with R. So that can be like brands starting with R, or like shade names that start with an R. I will go and check what I have, and I'll be back with my picks. I'm back. That took a very long time. This shop my stash is mainly gonna be Makeup Revolution. I just chose Revolution because it starts with an R. And there is some Rimmel stuff in here as well. And there's one product that I didn't find. So let's just start. And you will see in here that I take the themes pretty seriously. I mean, yeah, I take them pretty seriously. The entire, like, reason why I'm doing this is that I wouldn't use my project's pen items all the time. But if I don't have anything else, and I do have a project pen item that goes in the category, I will choose that. So you'll see a couple of those products in here, but let's just start with primer. I chose the Makeup Revolution Hydrate primer. I love this primer, but the packaging is broken. Like, it broke here from the base, like you can see. So it goes everywhere, and I have to store it like this on top of my vanity, because I don't want it to leak everywhere. I'm carefully holding it like this. So I want to use this up as fast as possible so that I can get rid of the leaking packaging. For foundation, I didn't find anything in my like actual makeup collection, so I went up to my everyday makeup drawers, and I had the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation there. This is in the shade F0.5, which is a little bit too pink for me, but I can make it work, so we're gonna use this for the week. For concealer, I chose the Revolution Fast Base Concealer. I haven't used this in a while, so I actually was thinking about using this. It's one of those like twist up concealers with the sponge on the end. I really haven't made up my opinion on this yet, so I'm excited to use that. For my loose powder, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Lace Powder, because I'm not gonna use the Ghost one again. So we're gonna use this one this week. Pressed powder is like the only thing I didn't have, so I'm just gonna skip that and just use this all over my face. For bronzer, I went to my Project Pan stuff, or like my everyday makeup drawers, and took out the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I can't believe that I don't have a bronzer by a brand that starts with R. The product starting with R, or the shade name starting with R. Like, the only thing I would need is like a radiant bronzer or something like that, you know? But I do have this Rimmel bronzer, so we are gonna use this. This is in Pie, so maybe we will pan on this. Maybe. For blush, I chose a Rimmel blush in the shade Live Pink or Live Pink. It's one of the lasting finish blushes. I don't think Rimmel sells these anymore, but I'm gonna use that. For highlight, I chose the Makeup Revolution Gold Vivid Baked Highlighter in the shade Golden Lights. I absolutely love this highlight, and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm very, very excited. For my setting spray, I chose a Makeup Revolution one. I own two, but I think this is the one I haven't used in a while. I'm not sure. This is the Base Fix setting spray. I also have the Hyaluronic Fix, but we're gonna use this week. For eyeshadow palette, I chose the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. This is in my project 10 uses, so this will definitely help me with that project, and I'm excited to use this more. So far in the 10 uses project, I mainly just use the cream shade to set my eye primer, so I'm excited to reach for the palette as a whole. And then for my lip products, for my bullet lipstick, I chose one of the Makeup Revolution. I think these are the Revolution. I don't know what. I'm not sure what this formula is called in this packaging, but it's in the shade Greatest. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful nude lipstick. They smell like coconut, and I'm so excited to use it. For liquid lipstick, I'm choosing the Rimmel Stay Satin liquid lipstick in the shade Psych. This is also just a nude. They are pretty much the same color. I just realized they are pretty much the exact same color. The Rimmel one is a little bit more pinky, but I like those types of shades, so I don't mind. For my gloss, I chose a Rimmel Oh My Gloss in the shade Modern Pink. This is one of my absolute favorite lip glosses. It's a very light pink color. Love this. Love this shade, love this formula, and I'm upset it's not cruelty free. So that was my first Shop My Stash video. I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave suggestions for the themes down below. And I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!